Hello everybody and welcome to Mary's Room. This is a short game, story game told through exploration of a room, basically snooping, which I really enjoy those kinds of games. It's a game where you're supposed to learn the story through the environment, which is really fun. And also, after reading the description and learning that the main character's name is my name, I felt like I had to play this game. So, this is a really short game, so there'll only be one episode, and we'll just see how it goes. So without further ado, let's jump in. I don't think I've ever even heard of anybody playing this. Probably because it's so short, but I've been enjoying like really
I
short,
didn't
complex
want to come
stories.
back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
So we are, I guess, a friend of Mary.
I don't want to go back down.
Oh, okay. What if I just do it? Okay. I was just gonna look out the window anyway. Calm down, lady. And I think there's like interactions of stuff. Some old ladies. Fruit bowl. Local wine guide.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Oh, apparently we've grown up.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Bro, come on. What's wrong with orange hair? As long as you have a nice gradient. I know you guys can't see the gradient in my hair right now, but...
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
That's a weird thing to say about somebody on their honeymoon.
No, that's her parents' room.
Oh, maybe we aren't grown up then.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Oh, apparently we moved away, I guess. Good to know. That's cute. Like little, like, picture frames. Guessing it's that one, but I'm just...
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Oh, that makes sense. That checks out. I really like the layout of this, like, second level. I don't like the step thing, though. That's annoying. No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. Can't interact with the light switches. Oh. Welcome back, Kelsey. It's gonna be so weird. I have never played a video game with a character with my name, so it's gonna be very strange. Very, very strange. Anyway. Can I close this? Okay. This is cute. I like the height thing. Apparently she had a cat named Bumblebee. Ew, gross, a cat person. Here's the journal. Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm
Kelsey.
Oh.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
I would never read somebody's journal personally, so I feel like she's got the wrong person. I feel bad because we did not explore the room before we time jumped, but that's okay. Takeout menu?
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Yikes.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there. I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool. after dark, no one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Gross.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Cute.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for
pick up.
everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Oh, interesting. Oh, shit. Simon Alexander.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun?
Not on my bed, I
Trees in
haven't.
Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
What's Trevor?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
I figure number got it. Oh,
She asked me why I was so angry all the time.
a new
And
deal.
I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Yeah. Oh, those are cute.
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world
they're
with
mirrors.
them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything. There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
The year. Smoking gun.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Ooh.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
He sounds entitled.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Bashes his daughter. That's crazy. Insane.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
So gross to have that in your backpack. Oh, my phone. Nice.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
You've said that. I could watch the gorgeous mouse eat anything is a creepy thing to say. I don't care how cutesy in love you are.
Ah, yes. The
Yes,
science
magic.
project. Of all people,
Me
they chose
and
to pair me
Kelsey.
with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party.
That
All
is
right, I might
so
have been a little
strange.
jealous.
Not only is the main character of this game have my name, the exact same spelling, my birthday is March 7th. I know that's Marie's birthday, but still, it's
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
I beg to differ. I feel like it can hold surprises.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound. She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
I don't know what that little, like,
Trevor.
soundbite was.
What an
but-
asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by
Rip
my
shirt.
shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him.
Gee,
Ben,
where were the teachers?
I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later. La La Land.
I still haven't seen
That movie was a shit piece of crap.
19.
Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled
scan the
wasting 20
QR
bucks
code.
on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there.
Okay, I'm gonna scan.
Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
See if it's a real QR code. Well done. Thank you so much for playing Marie's Room. Cute. It's just a little text bite. Don't scan random QR codes. But I think that is cute that they included that. That's me. Light.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My
Marie
mother,
Curie.
she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow.
See, that's
Passed
why I
out
thought
on
it
the
was
couch,
Mary
empty
Curie.
bottles of gin on the floor.
Get it. Yo try, you little trash. Why you gotta make everything about Marie about you? You know what I mean?
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Don't know. Oh, look, there's stuff up there. More oranges.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of
Is
those
that like her
perfect
brother
oranges,
or something?
I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Her room? Have you seen this man? String of burglars in Orange
Have you
Grove.
seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
It's Trevor. He was stealing from people's house. Did Trevor steal her or stab her
yes.
father?
The Science
I
Project.
read that one.
Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous.
Good
But
to
I
know
got
that you
over
could
it
reread the same
and chose to
things.
work my ass
Or read
off. I had to if I wanted to get this. Mr. Torres loved that beer.
Summer beer.
After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
I love stories where, like, people are just living their lives, and then one day something happens and destroys so many people's lives.
Sometimes it got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Mary went through the backpack. I think that's everything. Can't turn on the light or anything. Just snooping around in the dark in the past. What's up?
Damn, what's the password again?
I'm
I need
not.
to find it.
How do I get out? I'm not something.
La La Land.
I'm not. Saves classmate from hunger. Do I read this or do you read this? Food rescue, November 9th, 2017. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero so stupid, and I kept telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue. To help there, the end, everyone satisfied. November 21st, 2017. Oh my god, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. December 4th, 2017. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried, and what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to Food Rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out, and now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. December 22nd, 2017. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much in the Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know, they are never going to find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone so I can forget that the whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, he never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I swear, I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless. Oh, that's easy. Easy. I was gonna say a hero, but that works too. Fearless.
She must have written it down here
hero.
somewhere.
Maybe it is hero.
She must have written it.
Wasn't I'm not a hero. The backpack was the one where we had to get the...
Disgusting, but...
Where's the lock at? Oh, it was here. Okay. Have a dream. I'm not a something. Nothing was different. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Life matters. Loving the chemistry. Happy birthday, Mom. January 19th, 2018. January 28th. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. She just got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. So true. She doesn't need anyone to get her out, so she can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. Beep boop. That's funny. Fuck, I'm so stupid. This is Valentine's Day. Then I got to see La La Land. They showed it on the Classics night at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually freaking hugged her and she pushed me away. Yeah, I mean, you can't just hug people without asking. It's so weird. I hate when people do that. Asked me what I thought I was doing and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show and her stupid cheerleader friends. I am alone. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. It's 2 days later. That La La night, she was with Trevor, and he is such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it all right. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock. She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's in the bed going over some notes for class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. March 3rd. It's a day for her birthday. Well, okay, I guess she just has a tire track as the day before her birthday. March 17th. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Kelsey's feet at least. On Kelsey's feet at least. When I tried them on, I looked like that little girl trying on mommy's shoes. Size 9. I also wear size 9. So weird. Very strange. March 17th, 2018. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I am so freaking proud. And, only when I go berserk. Like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess I looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the sweet jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never seen it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman, mad woman. Must have. The effing swear jar. April 9th. Kelsey's so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying. The number of times I've been told that. But I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen. Now, wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs. The cards. My April 11th. Kelsey broke up with Trevor finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. F. I promise not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. April 13th. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones' pool. I was scared shitless for the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill, best night ever. May 19, 2018. June 7th, 2018. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and this day we rode them through Mr. Jones' orchard grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of juicy golden orange. I didn't even think about getting caught. Nothing was the same. June 30th, 2018. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed a woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house? I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big, but Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor was a bastard, but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial. She is. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. July 5th, 2018. July 5th. July 7th. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No. I am not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. July 7th. Maybe I can't read this clock. This is 6, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 7, 15. Maybe that's it. It was 5 numbers.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Huh. Maybe it's like... Huh. Okay. Oh, keys.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Doormat. Oops.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Okay, now we have the thing. Oh, oh, the journal's updated, I see. There's like blank pages. We're in. What is fuzzy under me? Okay. Well, maybe I want to look at the GIF. Oh, that's cute. Okay, enough of that. 7:13 p.m. 33% charge. Where is Wi-Fi? I love the detail. So it's July 7th now. Okay. Hold on, let me back out because I want to see the journal was updated. So it's this right now. California, cheers. I just don't know what's new. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. Oh, cool. That's cute. Okay, anyway. Oh my gosh, I typed that all wrong. So today is July 7th, 2018, which is the last entry, and it says California on it. Let's open our email here.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Harassment by fellow student, Mr. Phillips. Retors. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal J. Phillips. Yeah, that always goes well.
Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
That was May 19th. I guess this is what she sent to. Harassment by fellow student. Interesting. Okay.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Oops.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night.
Interesting.
I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Happened 2 days after the principal meeting. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. He's an orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. Oh.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
She could probably legally go in. That's crazy. Did we find a fucking... Well, we didn't find any numbers anywhere. 113? Interesting. Okay, well, there's probably more in the journal, right? Well, we're beginning. January 10th. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. Cute. 5-digit number. Oh, look, there's numbers. Oh, wait, hold on. There's like red numbers. 4, 9, 4, 9, 5. Did we read this? I think we did. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor, only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can't handle that. If it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across the start again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh, but he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. June 12th. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I've even tried the cops. They just don't. They just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head. Didn't do her any good. Fuck. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor's dangerous. June 23rd. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. That's sad. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found the site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know. Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. I'm guessing that's the gun, which is... Okay, so we have... What are the numbers we have here? 4955, 4951, 4951. 4951. 4951.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
4951. Hold on. Are really all of the numbers? We have all the entries. Looks like we're missing one. Okay. Let's see. The journal updates when we like read and look at stuff, so. Oh, broken window. Here we go.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window, but she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass.
That one.
She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
A little bit of redundant information. Okay, well, it's not here. Oh, here. I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know, but fuck, I feel like I'm walking in eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't ever forget. I'm missing a number. Okay. So we have that. Oh, Ruby's cute.
Hated that thing.
Very important. Rubik's Cube. Love all the twinkly lights. What I always wanted when I was a kid. But at the same time, no, I didn't. I'm missing one number. Oh, pillow.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't.
Oh, I don't.
I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Interesting. What? I have a dream. Don't tell me that's the update. Okay. Feel like I've seen everything. Something hiding behind the chair, maybe? Maybe there's like a number in the room somewhere. Think like a proton, stay positive. Well, I think I did this. I did not do that.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
That's a secret of anybody that wears sunglasses a lot. These are good at times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song? 4951. Still missing stuff. Weird. Vinyl inbox. There's gotta be something with a number on it. Weird thing to have under your mat, by the way. That's not a number. I mean, I could just
Why
guess
does
the
someone need
last
to get
number.
hurt?
I'm just gonna, I guess. I feel like I've looked everywhere, so. Let me just do a scan. I'll just do a scan of the whole room now. Like, I feel like the last journal entry is in the case.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
Well, I looked in the journal. I feel like we're missing an entry here.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
I have to, oh, I have
She
to open.
must have written it.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out where the gap is. So it's the first number that I don't have, I don't think.
Yeah.
I got it.
Damn it. What is the combination?
Oh!
Oh my god. The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities.
Not
Stephen
expecting that
Hawking
to be in
said
there.
that. I wish it were true. but there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that.
But he did.
But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it.
Stop.
It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father.
Yep.
Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened."
That I did not
Tears
see coming.
streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
Yeah, I was like, she's gonna start now.
What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. On the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
And here we are, back in the present. I wanted to see if there was anything that, like, I don't know if there's anything that we could interact with before we time jumped. Oh, where's the goddamn phone? Somebody answer the phone. Is it here? Oh, it's in my pocket.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar in your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down
They're
in
still
a minute.
friends. That's
Bring the
it.
journal.
That's cute.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
Well, the lights have been... I was just curious if there's anything in here since we jumped to the past.
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Oh, she moved away. Window got fixed. So I didn't find... the 3, I think it was. Whatever this entry was. Bad. I'll have to like play through again, see if I can find it. I'm glad that she's alive. Marie's room. Oh, cute. That was a cute story. I love short and simple stories like that that can be told in like through things. Like I think people take for granted a lot of the time. So like you know, there was a whole like thing where people like get rid of all the stuff that you own because like you don't need stuff to be a person. But like I feel like people forget a lot of the times that like objects can hold so many memories for us. And like it is important. Like even if it's a stupid rock that somebody threw through your window one time, like everything that surrounded that rock going through your window is like what is held in that object. So yeah, it was a good story. It was very cool to kind of like just snoop around and like remember the past. I do want to see because I feel like we didn't get. I want to see if I can find the last thing. Found it.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up.
It just wasn't close enough.
I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
I had to actually look at the list because I guess I was just always checking for. I don't know. It never worked.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again.
What
But
that means.
some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Interesting. I don't know why those didn't work for me because I definitely had hovered on this thing and it was like, it's weird that I can't pick those up. Anyway, let's read the last journal entry. November 17, 2017. We had a party today celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows her. She's gorgeous. It surprised me as all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept a bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. That's all of them. Okay, so now we got it! That's every achievement. Alright, that's it for Marie's room. Great game. Nice, short, and sweet. And thank you guys so much for watching. Apparently they have a second game that I'm gonna have to go look at. I will see you guys back here in the next game.